Hi, my name is Peter Corrales. I'm one of the attorneys here at Corrales Law Group, and today I want to make this short video because we've been getting a lot of questions about DACA renewals and how the process is going to go forth. We're almost reaching that 2-year mark where everyone's work authorization is going to expire and they will need to renew it in order to continue to have work permits here in the United States. So while USCIS has not set forth the exact process for renewing DACA, they did release a memo on April 9th regarding the renewal process and what they expect will happen. So they're expecting that in late May of 2014, USCIS will revise the I-821D, and the new form will be able to be used for initial filings and also to renew DACA. Now, right now, the form is going through a process where people are submitting suggestions for the questions, rewording questions that's already on the form. So once the form is released, we'll make another video that will provide some tips and pointers on how to fill it out, any tricky questions that people might have questions about. But right now the form is not available yet, and the current I-821D is not going to be used for the renewal process. Some other things that we did learn is that the I-765, which is one of the forms that was initially sent if you requested DACA, that will have to go in with the renewal form, and also the I-765-WS, which is the other form that had to go in with the initial filing. So these three forms will have to go in together. Another thing that we know is that USCIS has mentioned that they are requesting people to submit it within 4 months of the expiration of their work authorization in DACA. They believe that if you submit it 4 months before it expires, this will give them enough time to make a decision so that there's no gap between the time of your renewal and your original DACA grant. They also said that if you send it too far in advance, they specifically said 5 months in advance, they will reject the filing because it's not timely, it's not within their desired period of application. Now, on the USCIS information that was released on April 9th, they mentioned that no new evidence will be needed. So none of the stuff that you already sent in with your first DACA application, you don't need to resend any of that. They did mention that if there's any updates in removal proceedings, if you're one of the people that are in court when you filed for DACA, they will need updates on that. Or if anything has changed in your criminal history, then they will need to, they will ask for information regarding that. They did not mention anything about the educational requirement, but we do believe that if you're one of the people that applied for DACA while you were in school, they will probably want updated information regarding where you are in school, if you've graduated, if you're still in school, how far along you are in your program. So it's important to keep in mind if you're in school, you want to keep records of that just in case they do ask for that with the renewal process. This is all the information we have for now, so be aware, there's no updated form yet. They expect it to be released in late May. Another issue we've been seeing with DACA is that there's some websites that are charging people for just the forms, not to fill them out or to help them in any way. Please keep in mind that all of the forms that you need for a DACA application are available for free on the USCIS website. So be on the lookout for that, and let anyone you know about this. The forms are free on the USCIS website. Like I said, we'll make another video once the form is released and once there's more concrete information about the renewal process. I'm Peter Corrales from Corrales Law Group. If you have any questions about DACA, we do have other videos that explain the initial filing process and what's needed. If you have any specific questions, you could always email us or call our office. We're here to help. So thank you very much.